All right, well, hi you guys again. I'm Miea Hicks.
I'm Jessica.
Audrey, Polk.
I'm Bethany.
I'm Kiarra.
And today we're going to be talking to you about FI Sky. So, imagine yourself as a high school junior. You're excited for the future. Your college search has begun and you've gone from getting absolutely no mail to being flooded with college brochures and booklets. When you look at those pamphlets, what exactly do you see? The picture. Students studying outside in groups, their books spread before them. Whether it's on a quad, in the park, on a rooftop garden, or even just a staircase, nearly every college has pictures of students outside. In movies and television shows and in the minds of American people, learning outside is as synonymous with college as ramen noodles. Now, picture a college student's typical day. How much learning really takes place under the blue sky? Not much. We're inviting VCU to change this. With a minor update to a currently underutilized space on the Monroe Park campus, we can not only hope to fulfill the expectations of thousands of new students and their families, but make our students happier, healthier, and more successful.
For freshmen especially, college is hard. They leave home for the first time. They're leaving their friends, their families, familiar environments, and routines. They're given more work than they ever have been in their entire life, and every move they make can have a huge impact on their future. So it's no surprise that stress happens, and it happens here. A 2011 New York Times report on a study called The American Freshman, in which more than 200,000 incoming freshmen were surveyed, asking them to rate their emotional health. 48% of these students rated their emotional health below average. That's almost 1/2 of the freshman population, and this is just before they started college. In the spring of 2009, a study conducted by the Associated Press and MTV of more than 2,000 randomly chosen freshmen from 40 different universities, results found that 85% of these students said they experience stress on a daily basis. Consequences of chronic stress are widely documented and include anxiety, depression, digestive problems, heart disease, stress problems, weight gain, memory loss, and even concentration impairments. To add to this, the knowledge that suicide is the third leading cause of death in Americans ages 10 to 24. VCU knows about these problems and has resources available for students who are struggling emotionally and psychologically. Places like The Well and the University College Counseling help thousands of students each year. However, it is up to the students to reach out for help. Due to hectic schedules, it may be hard for students to carve out time. In some cases, students may even feel uncomfortable or even embarrassed, which can prevent them from reaching out for help. However, there is a way to address these concerns.
We call it FI Sky. FI Sky is innovation for the traditional classroom. Located on a largely ignored ground-level courtyard on the southern side of Grace Harris Hall, in the corner of West Main and Harrison Street, the semi-enclosed yet airy spot will provide a supplemental learning space for primarily focused inquiry students and faculty to learn in and enjoy. Along the perimeter will be planter boxes that will act as sound barriers to minimize distractions. Within the area will be wooden benches that are movable to the professor's liking to promote all class discussion, work in small groups or in pairs. Using the system already established to sign up for the Focused Inquiry Learning Lounge, faculty will be able to sign up for FI Sky when it suits both their lesson plan and the weather. Classes hosted in FI Sky will fulfill first year's visions of an outdoor classroom and is packed with documented benefits of academic success, physical, and mental health.
There are many health benefits that come along with learning in an outdoor environment. Exposure to natural light has been linked to improvements in health, ranging from better eyesight to a decrease in tooth decay, even to a stronger immune system. Lots of research has explored the impacts of daylight on depression. One of the largest studies, published in the medical journal Biological Psychiatry, linked exposure to natural light with decreased depression, decreased anxiety, less need for medical care, and an increased competence with daily tasks. The sun emits blue light rays that help produce melatonin, which helps the body establish a regular sleep cycle. Researchers at the University of Michigan found that when the skin absorbs blue light rays, which are found exclusively in natural sunlight, production of vitamin D is triggered. This same blue light also stimulates the production of endorphins and serotonin, which are chemicals that create feelings of confidence and cheerfulness. and enable healthy sleep. New York School of Social Research undertook multiple studies proving that a lack of natural sunlight and a lack of exposure to these blue light rays could alter a person's internal body clock. This could lead to seasonal affective disorder, or SAD for short. SAD is characterized by recurrent clinical depression, overeating, oversleeping, and a reduced productivity. A study by the University of Georgia found that around 40% of college students globally are considered vitamin D deficient. Having this deficiency can weaken a student's immune system. This will make them more prone to illnesses that could range from a cold and flu virus to a strep infection, but even to cancer. While having an occasional class outside isn't going to cure all these symptoms overnight, it can, however, change these students' habits, and it will change these students' habits so that it could retrain their brains to go outside more often. And going outside more often, that is what's going to get them cured.
In addition to this long list of health benefits, natural sunlight has been proven to help boost academic performance. According to a study by the American Institute of Research in 2005, students who participated in outdoor learning showed positive gains in 5 constructs of learning: self-esteem, cooperation, leadership, conflict resolution, and relationships with teachers. In 2003, the California Energy Commission conducted a study which linked natural sunlight exposure to better concentration and short-term memory gain. A separate study commissioned by the Pacific Gas and Electric Company looked at 21,000 students. Their results found that when working in natural sunlight, students performed 20% faster in math and 26% faster in reading. Other studies linked natural sunlight exposure to higher standardized test scores, decreased absenteeism, and even fewer sick days. Sleep studies at the University of Georgia found that spending time in natural sunlight prevents afternoon sleepiness, whereas spending time in artificial light actually has the opposite effect. There are also other more obvious benefits of taking classes outside to learn. We conducted our own survey with the Department of Focused Inquiry faculty and found that 20% of professors already take students outside at least once a month. When we asked professors why they took their students outside, none of the professors listed stress relief or better sleep cycles as a motivation. Instead, they relayed the benefits that they saw. Students are more engaged. The natural sunlight just wakes everyone up. The outdoor setting versus the windowless classroom seems to add value to lessons and enthusiasm to group work. It's very helpful in refocusing awareness. It's a relief from the institutional blandness of our rooms, lightening tension and mood, change in spatial and relational dynamics of student groupings, disruption of teacher-student binaries, unpredictability, and beauty. They love the fresh air and the natural sunlight, and my outdoor lessons are always praised at the end of the semester course evaluations.
Given all of these benefits, it's no wonder that schools across the nation, such as Harvard, Princeton, and others, are recognizing the outdoors as an underutilized academic resource. In implementing FI Sky, VCU will join numerous other urban campuses across the nation looking for creative ways to reclaim underutilized space, whether it be lawns, parking lots, roofs, or vacant courtyards. Harvard already has one outdoor classroom, but in 2009, when their 118,000 square foot fitness center needed a new roof, their business school decided to include a 5,200 square foot garden in the design. Carnegie Mellon boasts not 1, but 6 green roofs, many of which are open to both faculty and students. However, on the roof or on the ground, outdoor learning is not without its problems. When we asked faculty more reasons they don't teach outside, they were nearly unanimous in stating 2 drawbacks: lack of seating and distractions. However, FI Sky solves both of these problems.
With regard to these distractions, the area selected is not a common thoroughfare. Both visitors and students can and do enter through both the southeast and southwest regions without even needing to cross this space. In addition, the outdoor classroom will be partially enclosed with tall planter boxes, almost twice as tall as the ones that are shown, so that when you're seated, you can't look beyond them. Within these walls will be benches chained to the ground for security and mobility. They can be arranged in a circle for all group discussion or rearranged to accommodate paired and small group work. It is also important to note that FI Sky will and is accessible to students regardless of their disabilities. Now, there is another set of experts that understand the benefits of having a classroom outdoors, the students.
We live in Virginia where it's warm for many weeks after the school year starts. Being able to learn outside would be an awesome and relaxing way to both start and end it.
Outdoor classrooms can change up our usual routine that oftentimes seems monotonous and sometimes even dull.
In this modern society, it's important to have a healthy balance between the traditional classroom setting and a natural outdoor setting.
Being outside is so different from the normal classroom setting. It gives students a chance to enjoy the nice weather and breathe fresh air during class hours.
We lose a sense of city when we're sitting in classrooms. Having an outdoor classroom would allow us to reconnect with the city by engaging our minds in a more natural environment.
And finally, we have designed FI Sky as an interdisciplinary endeavor, showcasing student work. We have created a partnership with the VCU organization in Green Unity, whose members will be building the planter boxes. Now, imagine students from the School of the Arts collaborating on something to paint something on these planter boxes. Design and construction of the benches could be a project for our woodworking program. And in addition, we are teaming up with the Community Food Collaborative, who are excited to work and install and maintain edible landscaping within these planter boxes. FI Sky will unite the University College to both VCU's nationally acclaimed School of the Arts and community service organizations both on and off campus. They would work together to create an innovative educational space that will enrich VCU's community for years to come. We invite the university to accept our proposal. None of us would be standing here if it wasn't for all the university has done for us. And we ask that we hope to partner with the administration to leave VCU even better than we found it. Thank you.